Alright, so while I'm still tinkering around with Ultimate Shiva level 100 to try and find an effective method of farming, this I found helps me get through it in about 3 to 5 minutes each time. And really kind of, it's a little bit RNG based, a little bit of, like depending on the turns, who she is attacking, things like that. But, I mean, when I first started doing this, it took me about 7 minutes a run. So, I mean, narrowing it down to 3 to 5 is pretty good. So, you're going to want some super synergy. And what I've noticed is you're going to want a launcher. With a launcher, you can just keep throwing out launches to get the summon up, which I'll show you in a second. You could go with someone like Sylph or Chocobo just to get the summon a lot quicker. But honest to God, I've been doing it a lot, pretty fine with Ifrit, because Ifrit gives us much more max brave, and she's weak. Excuse me, I'm going to be taking a little more pauses than usual. My chest is a little not doing so hot today. But Ifrit actually still comes up fast enough with this moderately fast respawn and recast speed. So with as long as you're launching every single time with these characters, it'll do just fine. Other launchers like Leo and Fang. Leo, he's a teeny bit slow. Just a teeny bit slow compared to Fang and Cloud. And the only reason why Fang is it's because she has no overflow, and 2, she's not as strong as Cloud. But you can use them, you can get the job done. And then your third person who you're trying to farm up. I'm trying to farm Cloud and Sephiroth together. I'll probably keep using Cloud as I level up other characters. But we'll give it a show. Best friend support to bring would just probably be Quistis. It just makes it a lot easier because sometimes you don't kill him during the summon, sometimes you do. It really depends on how you do in the summon. And my super synergy is, unfortunately, I'm not going to say unfortunately, because I love the boy, is Steiner. Very much looking forward to that EX Plus that he gets in the JP side. Oh, goodness. It looks so good. But we're just going to use him for now. And he does some decent damage, so he'll help press, get the job done. So every single time, if you can avoid getting broken, by all means do so. But every single time your launcher comes up, you're going to want to launch. Just like so, you want to get that summon up and going. If you have to take breaks, honest to God, it's fine. We can get rid of her resist veil. She doesn't have a lot of HP, so you don't really have to worry about it. Alright. There we go. Just keep up the launches. Keep up the launches. That should be enough to have her split, yeah. So now... excuse me. Now she splits apart. We just keep going. Now, on Cloud's next launch, we should have enough to get us our summon. Boom. And then immediately, as soon as it's up, just summon. Just immediately summon. Waste no time, and then just beat him down. And then, obviously use Quistis to the best of her ability. We'll use Meteor Rain just to get him up and do some good damage to the both of them. Just going to keep Octa slashing. There's no point in saving any of them. And then bam. Boom. 14 turns right there. Sometimes I got it in 10. Sometimes I get it in 11. Excuse me. It really just kind of depends on how, like I said, on how the turns go. Because if she's targeting Cloud at any time, she's gonna get the resist fail. If she targets a character that you just used an attack for, she's gonna get the resist fail, and so on and so forth. I am looking into different methods to farm. Oh, excuse me, different methods to farm. While doing so, I am thinking about just kind of slowing her down to the point where, you know, she's not going to be able to do much of anything with Lilith, because Lilith drops the magic resistance, and then just kind of going from there. So I'm still taking her around, but this is kind of a method that I found it works pretty well. If you don't have a launcher though, like I said, I'm tinkering, coming up with different methods. But this is my first one that I found works pretty well for me, and it reduces the amount of farming time that I have to go through exponentially. Pretty much cuts it in half, and I'm able to get it going. Quickest friend in the launcher. There you go. Pretty much that. And then just launch until the summon's up, and then beat their ass. Simple enough. Once I find another method that works, I'll be uploading it just if anyone doesn't have a launcher, they have a second second reference. With that, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.